Today is the 8th of December 2025, and the topic is the Ascension. I will not be able to finish my reasoning here, but you can access full content on Patreon Être B. To ask questions and to express your thought, you can subscribe to my Patreon's group, Joy Seeker. So here we are. I kind of know that I'm preparing for that since I'm born. But I would say that it was like half a century ago. So maybe 8 years ago, I started to really work intensively and willingly. Well, I engaged myself then to the Creator, or God, as I say. And it was a very, very difficult for me since 8 years ago. It's always difficult because to ascend, to awaken, is to go back to ourselves and what we are experiencing in being. So all of us, we had to build an ego, which is what we are known as, our country, our name, our color, our gender, our identification. And for me, the ego is what we are not, because that ego is what we have to wear, to bear, to be allowed to be normal. And as I discover in my awakening, is that normality is nothing, because the only normality is to be unique. We are all unique soul made by the Creator, and our body is made from our soul. Our body is enabled by planet Earth. So we are like a little piece of the planet by being on Earth. And our body is made from our soul. And that's why we are all unique. None of us is the same. We can have resemblance, of course, but this is like, a grain of grass will be looking like the other one, but it's never the same. Like a snowflake look like another snowflake, but they're all unique. That's what we are too. So normality is not us. And our ego is what we learn to be, to protect ourselves, to fit in, to bear the trauma unresolved of our ancestry, of our parents. So it's a little bit heavy. And awakening is what you don't want to see, and what you took that wasn't yours. And also what wasn't yours from your ancestor that they could not resolve. also, of course, we have what they could resolve, what they've learned. And it's part of our ego too. So this is the lucky part. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to my ego, because he protected me for all my life. And it was very, very hard to digest it. But at the same time, I would say, like, as of today and the last few weeks, I feel like I'm very ascending to another level. And I'm coming very much into peace, which I was lucky to experiment also when I was young, because I think I am already an old soul. So before I came to embody on earth, I was already elevated. So I kind of descend to come. And my experience is a little bit in reverse from other people, from most people, I think. Yeah, that's why also I'm here. That's why I'm an alchemist. I see kind of in reverse. And it's still very, very amazing to go back to that peace that I had. Because from my point of view, it was a little bit like a despair to lose that. Maybe it was an advantage because, I wanted to go back. So I started to work and work and work to go back to that point. And I knew where I was going. I think that's probably what we are, those of us that are starseeds and light workers. Like, we have that goal to take heaven on earth, to take peace and love and truth back to earth. So that's also why I wanted to acknowledge my journey since then, because I think that we need to inspire when we are ascending, inspire others to do the same, as it's so difficult. And at the same time, as I'm a woman and a mother, I, for example, to give birth is very, very difficult. For me, the motherhood was difficult. But at the same time, it's so beautiful. And I think from being a woman, I really understood the difference from good pain to bad pain. The bad pain would be the one that leave you weaker, more damage. But the good pain is, maybe difficult, but it's a transformation. So it's painful, but you see something else. Then it's like positive. It's a positive transformation. So it's a good pain. And giving birth is a very good pain. So, yeah, it's a very great value. And we all want to be happy. And of course, one of the things I realize is that everyone who is like aggressive or controlling or what we call not nice, those people are all people that are afraid of love. They're in so much pain because they forgot what it is. And as they forgot, they kind of became hopeless. That's why they are aggressive. They think that love, because everything is love, all the universe is love. The substance of the universe is love. Love is much, much more than a feeling. It's a state. So it's the basic, the quanta, energetic space. So to forget what we are, because we are made of love, as it's the basic energy, it's the worst pain. So those people who became afraid of love, who forgot what it is, who forsaken their soul, they're in so much pain that they have to, try to let it out. So to be aggressive, it's kind of a loving act for them, because for them love is pain. So they're sharing it. They are sharing it. To understand that is to be able to understand compassion. This is something I've learned from ascending. So it's very, very beautiful to go back to that peace, because peace is that equilibrium we came back to, which is the divinity. Because if you think about it, as love is the substance of the universe, truth is what we are, is our uniqueness. And those are two absolute, the absolute one of truth, the absolute unique, and the absolute all, infinite. And this is the balance we can have. This is divinity. So it's a gift to ascend. So here it is. That's what I wanted to share. How amazing it is. And Earth is so beautiful. Personally, I'm very, very connected with plants and animals and elementals of all kind. And I always was. So to go back to peace is to go back to that. It's really the gift of living. And I think that's what we are all doing. So